is your love reading for this weekend, okay? All right, so let's start with my love angel cards. Get a sense for, what the overall theme is related to your love life right now. And obviously, take what resonates and leave what does not. Also, I will be doing an extended video beyond this full reading, so I'll give you some more details about what the extended video entails towards the end of this one, okay? All right, so last one. All right, so what messages do we have for our fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sag. One more. All right. Let go of control issues. Allow this issue to unfold naturally. All right, so there may be some control issues that are going on right now with our fire signs. I know me being a fire sign, Sag, I can definitely see how that could be. I don't know about you. Let's see what's happening underneath. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So what I'm getting from this already is that perhaps you're trying to control your relationship, and it's an attempt for you to actually gain some control within yourself. Like you may be feeling a little bit out of control, right? Because of whatever may be happening within your relationship dynamic. And what Spirit is trying to say is just free yourself altogether. Like free yourself from the need to control the relationship, free yourself from the need to even control your life, because things are just going to flow naturally. I think one of the things that is really important as it relates to control is like sometimes we may do things that may seem innocent, but it's really manipulation at the end of the day, right? And so the last thing you want is a relationship that's built on any kind of manipulation that may have been done. So definitely something to keep in mind. All right, fire signs. So we'll get into the full reading, and I actually created a new spread for this reading, so I'm really excited about it. It's going to be a two-person spread where we kind of see where you are, where the other person is, and see where things are going. All right. So, one shuffle. All right. So the first card represents you, Nine of Cups. So you may be in a situation where you're kind of wishing or hoping for something in particular to happen, right? So when I think about the Nine of Cups, specifically looking at this card, it's kind of like you're patiently waiting or hoping that something will go in a particular way. What the other person is thinking or feeling. All right, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So it seems like this person feels like they're putting in a lot of work into this relationship. And so with this person putting in so much effort into the relationship, it may seem like they're not focusing so much on you. But let's see, what is the current connection in the relationship? All right, Judgment. All right, so there may be some things that need to come to light. Like Spirit is maybe trying to warn you to like pay attention, or maybe even warn them to pay attention, whether it be to each other or pay attention to where things are in the relationship. But I'm definitely feeling like there's some kind of calling to bring things to light, to kind of wake you guys up to what may be happening, okay? All right, so what are you not seeing? I'm gonna pull from underneath. Hangman. So what Spirit is trying to say is that you're not seeing this as an opportunity to do things differently than maybe you have in the past, or seeing it as an opportunity to approach your relationship differently. So let's say if you have been in situations where you were controlling in the relationship and things didn't necessarily work out, Spirit is trying to tell you, look, this is an opportunity for you to do things differently than you have before. So try not to be so controlling and really free yourself from that need to control yourself, okay? And what the other person is not seeing, 5 of Swords, going back to what I was saying a little bit earlier, like this may be more of a manipulation tactic. And so the last thing you want is to build any kind of relationship on manipulation. So whether or not it's your intention to be manipulative, having the need to control is what's coming out, okay? All right, so what do you need to work on? I'm looking over here because I have my new spread hanging over here because, again, it's new. So I don't exactly remember where all of the cards are positioned. So bear with me. All right. So what do you need to work on? Lovers, having some balance, trying to balance that divine, masculine, and feminine. And by that, I mean some give and take, right? You don't want to necessarily be too controlling or aggressive in the relationship. You definitely want to allow this other person to, you know, do what they feel is most natural to them in the relationship. So, you know, having this give and take kind of approach to the relationship, and not, you know, being in that situation where you're constantly trying to control it. What this person needs to work on, Empress. Maybe it's the other person who's doing all the controlling, right? With the Empress card being on the side of the other person. So this side represents you and this side represents the other person, in case you didn't know that. And what I'm getting is that this person may need to be a little bit in the receiving side of it, right? Especially when, you know, going back to the first card that represented them, being the 8 of Pentacles, like they may be putting in a lot more work than they need to. And so Spirit is trying to say, look, be in this energy of allowing. And I think for you, it's, you know, finding that balance as well, but making sure it's more of an equal balance. Whereas this person is like doing a lot of work, and it may be work that isn't necessarily helpful to the relationship. Like, while they may have good intentions, it may not be the kind of work that is necessary for what you need right now. Okay? All right, so what will help you right now in this situation? All right, so we have Queen of Pentacles. Getting grounded, getting stable in yourself, having that confidence that everything is going to go all right. You know, when I think about the Queen of Pentacles, like, she is very much in her element. She's not allowing anything to disturb her peace of mind. And so that's where you need to be right now, fire signs, like having that approach of being centered, feeling like, you know, things are going to go the way that they're going to go, and there's nothing that you can do to control it, right? All right, with the other person, what will help the other person? 10 of Swords. So definitely some kind of patterns that they have to put to an end, and maybe some like ideas about how the relationship should be, or what they feel like they should be doing in the relationship. Going back to the 8 of Pentacles, like they may be doing this work because they feel like they need to, but it's not necessarily what you want, or it's not necessarily what you need. And so Spirit is suggesting that they may need to put that down and walk away. All right, and last but not least, let's see where the relationship is going. All right, so we have King of Cups here. That jumped out. Oh, Queen of Cups. And Temperance. All right. So very much in that give and take. Oops. Very much in that give and take stance, right? So being more balanced in your emotions, and recognizing that there are elements that you can both bring to the relationship, but at the end of the day, you have to make sure that you're emotionally connected, making sure that you're emotionally invested and not just doing things because you think that's how it should be. Like really being authentic and honoring the feelings that you may have about each other. So, you know, being in that space of give and take, allowing, balance, you know, that's what Spirit is recommending for you right now, fire signs, okay? And I know for many of us, you know, fire signs are very much like action oriented. And so, you know, Spirit is like, look, you don't need to do all the work. You don't need to try to figure it all out. If anything, there's an opportunity for both of you to come together, for both of you to learn how to work with each other and not seeing it as a situation where you need to control each other. All right. So if you want to continue this reading with me, I will be specifically looking at the signs that came up in this reading. So right now I'm seeing, in terms of representing the other person, Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. So if the person that you're thinking about is one of those signs, you may want to come on over and check out the extended reading. I will also be looking at some advice in terms of what will help you in this current situation, as well as a timing card, okay? So thank you so much for watching this reading. I hope that this message resonated with you, and have a great day.